Hello everyone, welcome back to Bama Tabagoon vlog. Just in case you haven't seen any of our previous videos, how we came up with the name Bama Tabagoon is I'm from South Alabama, so we call it Bama, and Lovely is from Tabagoon, which is a barangay in Negros Occidental. That's how we came up with the name. This is going to be part 3 of Why the Philippines. I'm going to talk about my third visit to the Philippines. And third visit, recent visit, because I'd been there, like I said, in the early 80s whenever I was in the Navy. But I left here on December 31st of 2019. Spent New Year's Eve again on the airplane like I'd done the year before. And I arrived in Cebu on January 1st and stayed there on Mactan Island for one night just to rest from the long flight over, and then got on the bus and went to Dumaguete because I had rented a apartment in Dumaguete and through Airbnb. And whenever I got to Cebu, I tried to get a hold of the host, and come to find out the number I had, the host was actually in Europe somewhere. And I didn't have the international plan on my phone, because when I come to the Philippines, I use a totally different phone that I have a SIM card for there. And I'd given the host Lovely's phone number. So with no contact with them, we leave, we go to Dumaguete, get there, I try to get a hold of the host, and we go and we try to find the apartment once we arrive there. And after an hour of riding around on the trike, we could not find where this apartment building was. And it had really close to Dumaguete anyway. It was in a barangay outside of Dumaguete. And we were on the road, but like I said, we stopped and asked people, where's Chris's apartments? Where's Chris's apartments? Nobody knew. So finally I said, the heck with it, and we went back into Dumaguete and we stayed at the C&L, I believe that's right. If not, Rod will correct me on that. But we stayed there for 2 days and still no contact, no local contact of anybody that was managing the apartment or anything. And so finally we just said to heck with it, and we were going to go to Cabangalan anyway because Lovely's Papa's birthday was coming up. So we got on the bus and we went there for the birthday party. And it made 2 years in a row that I've been able to go. And hopefully I'll be there for this next one in January also. So we stayed there for a few days, and then we went back to Dumaguete, and we ended up finding an apartment. It was called Dumaguete Studio Apartments. There's an American and a Filipino that own it, and we stayed there the whole time, and it was a fairly nice apartment. You know, it's just a studio apartment, so it wasn't very big. I got to meet some other people there, other expats and stuff, and it was really nice. And while we were there, Janice and Caleb came to visit, which that was really nice. We got to spend some time with Janice and Caleb, and I actually got him in a swimming pool because the apartment complex had a swimming pool. So I got Caleb in the swimming pool, and he absolutely loved it, which I'll attach some pictures at the end of this video. But we had a really good visit with Janice and Caleb, and because Janice is actually from Negros Occidental also. So it's kind of a coincidence, you know, that Lovely's from there and Janice is actually from there, and she's living back in the province again, so with Caleb. So after they went back is then the virus really started hitting there in the Philippines, and kind of limited on what we were going to do. We had other plans to do other things, but after the virus hit, we kind of just stayed at the apartment and only went out to get food and stuff like that. And we stayed there until I think it was like the 21st of February. And then we flew from Dumaguete back to Cebu. We didn't take the bus this time, we flew. And we stayed there on Mactan Island for a couple of nights because I flew back out on the 25th, like at 12:30 a.m. So we stayed there, and then I came back to the States. Like I said, I got back on the 25th of February, and right after I got back, within 2 weeks, everything was shut down here in the U.S. also because of the virus. It's just been a big mess because, like I said, I had plans to come back in July for Lovely's birthday and Caleb's birthday, and was going to spend my birthday there too. But like I said, that didn't work out. Hopefully we can start traveling again soon. This virus, it's been something else. It's crippled the whole world, but that can be a whole nother video talking about this virus. But that was my third trip, and why the Philippines is I just really love the Philippines. The Filipino people are very nice people. Everywhere I go, you know, whenever I've been in there on previous trips, you know, during Sinulog, you know, we'd be walking down the street and people would invite me. They'd be cooking a pig, and they would say, "Hey, come drink with us and have baboy." Very nice people, and like I said, I just really like it there, and hopefully I'll be able to come back soon, because this is really getting old. This is the longest that I've been not back in the Philippines since I started coming back in October 2018. So hopefully everything will clear up soon, and I can at least be back by Christmas, hopefully. So that'd be it for this video. Give a shout out to Joy, who's in Kuwait working, and to Eugene and Lori and baby girl. They're in the Manila area, and to all of Lovely's family there in Tabagoon. And everything's okay here right now, but supposedly we have a hurricane coming our way, Hurricane Sally. I didn't know anything about it until some friends told me today, said, "Hey, are you ready for the hurricane to come in?" And I'm like, well, I didn't even know it was one coming in, because I really don't watch the news that much. So I went and got gas and everything, and I'm ready if one comes. Not too worried about it, really. And my youngest son, Cody, he also has a vlog. He does a lot of mechanical work and stuff. He was a Navy Seabee, and in the description I'll put the name of his vlog. If you all want to check that out and subscribe to his channel, that'd be great too. And don't forget to subscribe, and please watch the videos all the way through. All right, I'll see you next time.